everyone, welcome, and today we'll be playing Love Confession, the demo. The full game isn't out yet, but it is on Steam to wishlist, and yeah, I wanted to check it out because it looked interesting. Also, I want to say thank you guys for all the support on the Blood Money video. I honestly didn't think it would reach as much as it did. So thank you, and if you guys have any other games you want me to play, please, tell me and I'll try and play them. So, it seems like we're waking up. The painful, familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Who woke us up? Ooh. Adi. Mom. Adi. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply and you drift to sleep once more. I think we've all had those moments. Oh. And they're gonna keep messaging us, aren't they? This is where you put your phone on, like, do not disturb. Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by that little piece of shit. Oh, Addie sent you something. starbits.com/quiz. Oh. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Starblitz quiz, and of fucking course, I got your strawberry paws. Hee. Ooh, what? Heya, my name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starblitz character you most likely in this quick quiz. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get me. Teehee. And do some in-game rewards. Ooh. I love this little jester. Dude, guys, I love clowns and jester characters. I think they're neat. There will be a few questions about your personality. Oh my god, about your appearance and personality. Just answer correctly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Your name is... Baka. I go by she, her, he, him, they, them. Let's do they, them. What is your skin color? I am pale as a sheet. Hair texture. I have really curly hair. Hair length. Right here. Hair color, none of these, but you know what, let's do this one. Okay, how do you make friends? I'm an introvert. What would you do if your crush confessed to you? This, because I overthink. What kind of party would you throw? Ooh, this sounds fun. Like a Dungeons... I've always wanted to do a Dungeons and Dragons thing. But I never had a friend group that wanted to do Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I don't know if my friend group would like Dungeons and Dragons. I have to ask them. What superpower would you choose? Ooh, traveling in time. That is... Okay. Reading minds or being able to fly. I like this one, being able to fly, because traveling in time, I don't know. That just... Like, what if you fuck up time, right? Like, if you travel in time and you, like, alter the future and everything, like, what if you fuck it up so bad? Reading minds, no. Because, no. I mean, especially if it's, like, if you can't control reading your mind, reading other people's minds, and you may not want to, like, I don't know, man. There's a whole thing to it. So being able to fly. Um, what is the one thing you take to on a desert island? A friend, a machete, or a boat? Hmm. Depends on what's on the deserted island, but we'll go machete. Let's see what character you like. Oh. Well, that's just strawberry paws. Oh, is that us? The page isn't responding anymore. Did I get super unlucky? Adi, the server is overloaded. What? I guess Starblitz had more. Oh wait. Okay, is Adi? Because his what? Okay, so we're this little angel. Okay, I get it. What? I guess Starblitz had more diehard fans than I thought. Lol. Wouldn't we also qualify as diehard fans? You? Definitely. Me? Not a chance. Say that to your top 200 player ranking. It's 300. 213 to be exact. When did you become so obsessed with numbers? Well, I gotta put my comp sci degree to use once in a while, right? Hehe. None of these, honestly. I would have just laughed. That, love. Anyways, I love this like little setup. So strawberry paws. Speaking of numbers, have you seen the time? It's 12 p.m. already. Ugh, it's already this late? This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Earth Tabaka. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Well, I should do as my husband says. No, I've already brushed them. Are you my mine? Are you my mom? Wow. Fine, I'm going. I have a feeling that these two mess with each other. Oh, there was a scroll option. That these two mess with each other. So... What? Go already, Stinky. This is slander. Should I even call you husband next time? Or should we get a divorce for our non-existent marriage? Oh wait, I just realized our little profile photo, that's based on the answers we chose, isn't it? I take the Stinky back. Thought so. Struggling to lift yourself up, you finally get on your feet and sway them from side to side, making a beeline to the bathroom. I just realized, yeah, our answers probably shaped our little profile. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox on your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts and you almost dropping it on the way, take it out. So, okay. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clink of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Addison Moore. Oh, so Addie. Okay. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Pawberry 608. His actual name is Addisorn, or Addisorn? Addiesorn. or how you like to call him, Addie, has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games. He quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You met him on Star Blitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws, and he's quite good at playing her. Okay, so Strawberry Paws... Okay, so these must be characters in that shooter game. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but ultimately grateful for it. You have met such a good guy, only thanks to it after all. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never seen this well. But Adasorn made it so easy. Lately though, it seems your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It feels like Adasorn has been hinting at something. Oh, more than a friendship. And though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you can't really help but somewhat reciprocate his feeling. Aww. Start with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake. You didn't think much of it, and then in turn progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that would be considered borderline flirting, more often than not. You rubbed the back of your neck and thought, even though you've always approached relationships with certain rationality, his advances made you feel nice. At times, even your overwhelming sense of logic betrayed you, and you ended up involuntarily giving in to his affable words. You put the package on the floor for now, and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill. You, not sparing it even a bit of your time, disinterestedly toss it to the side. The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and an address printed on it. Not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. I was gonna say though, I think that a lot of like online friendships are really great. Because sometimes like you can talk to somebody. I feel like if you're very introverted, I mean, if you're careful and you meet the right people, you can have a really good online friendship and everything. And I could see how it could develop into a romantic relationship like this. But you gotta be careful. That's the thing. You immediately walk over to your fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that, indeed, your 2-month-old half-used mayo would have absolutely given you diarrhea one day had you not been notified by the ominous note. You give the 4-8 letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you received one of those, and it's definitely not the first time it's saved your clueless self. These envelopes started appearing 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. Do we know if this is Addie or not? That's the thing. And even then, if it was Addie, I don't know, that's creepy as shit, man, if it's like some random person. Yeah. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, even your bank and government accounts were not as so secure anymore. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks to discourage them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. However, as the time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken. You can't find any cliche hidden cameras or missing items. All you got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. The tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. And these are just a few notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. Was it somebody at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you harm. Maybe the world just has some kind Some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. You carefully put the note in the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you've received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently waiting for you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up and, as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip it apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. Yep, after hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. You ever do that? Like, you get like a letter, and then like you go to the kitchen, or you get a package, and you're like, I'm gonna open it with my bare hands, but you can't. So you go like to like the kitchen or wherever you have your scissors, the bathroom, and you're just like goblin walking all over to go get your package opened. Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. Oh yeah, they're flirting with it. Oh. Ooh, a new figure? Or is it a plushie? It's so cute. No way, he didn't. Addie! Sup? I got your package. It's so damn cute. So cute, in fact, that I think I let out a single tear. Liar. Hey, I have not lied once in my life. And that's a lie. Shh. Seriously, it's so stinking cute though. Well, it was worth learning how to sew for this. They made that? You made it yourself? God damn it, Addisword. It's too cute. Oh no, they pulled out my full name. That's how you know I'm serious. But really, thank you so much. Whoa. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some proof, though. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the mirror. That's not a... Okay. You have in the whole apartment. Here. Why does our hair kind of look like Ogreoon? Cute. Why not the full face though? Well, you've never shown me your face and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face? Hehe. I'll take that as a yes. I hope my package for you comes soon though. Soon too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it though. Prepare to witness the horrors of Baka's mind and its atrocious creations. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz, waiting for you. You put your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges, and there are details missing, and it definitely looks handmade. Rude! You lovingly turn around, appreciate the attentive hard work put into the meticulous stitches, keeping the stuffed toy together. The fact that he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still, with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. Oh, cute! A perfect place for the perfect gift. Cute. Oh, we can actually look at stuff. Starblitz posters you put up on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are Strawberry Paws, your favorite character. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned into from a simple gray studio into a pink playground. But honestly, you prefer it this way. That's funny. So my old room has like different like anime posters and stuff, and one of the things I actually have on here, and I'm looking at it, is this Kermit thing I drew. Editor me will put it in the video to show you guys. But honestly, I feel like this is true though. Once you like decorate your room, it always feels a little better because it's, you know, just a little cubicle, a little piece of you. So, okay. Also, sorry for if I sound a little off. I just took a break for a quick second. Anyways, let's see. Your bed. It used to be just an old white boring bed when you first moved in. Since then you tried matching the bed sheets with the primary colors of Starblitz, and you say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. Do you really want to turn on the computer? Not yet. Oh. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Starblitz just came out. Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So, naturally, you had to hunt for it on secondhand websites. It cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. Nice. It looks kind of like a pop figure. Is there a save button? Oh, wait. There is a save load button. Save. Right here. Maybe I should have put a save, like, early on. Is there anything else I could click on? I think I saw everything. Cat girl with sweet moves. Oh, she's a cat girl. I don't know why I thought she was like a fox girl or something. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. And well, you won't grace it such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Buy a flash USB drive. Rank at damn it! I was trying to read it. Ooh, me, lol. That's cute. Oh. Blah blah blah. Macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Yeah. That's a mood. Berry Cloud. Oh, is this like Discord? We are very happy to see you. So, okay. Oh. Okay. I am in your walls. I am in your walls. This meme died months ago. Stop spamming me. I am in your walls. Oh no. Blueberry paws. No one is going to jail. Lol. They can't stop us. Snail bottom text. Snail rancher. Nemo. Nemo? Are you gonna submit it or not? You promised to submit it today. I'm waiting. Nemo, I know you're all. I can see you're online. You know, everyone has done their part. Are you playing that game again? I see your status. So I wonder. Oh, group project. For class, I assume. Nemo, do your work. Oh, okay. So we have pneumonia. Oh, is that? Okay, so that must be this person. Okay. Jeremy told me that if I don't join his club, the snails will eat my insides. Do you think I can report this to Berry Cloud as death threats? Oh god, you too? Laughing my ass off. Don't tell him I'm not the only one. I think he's been annoying everyone in our class. Oh lord. Just wait till he gets his slimy hands on other classes. Get it? Slimy. Anyways, come play Starblitz with me since you're not playing with your husband-to-be. One match, Nemo. Hiya, hi, hello, hiya, hello, hi, hiya, hello. I see you on Lost Starblitz, invite me. No can do, I'm playing with Addie. Him again? You said the same thing yesterday. Are you gonna spend the whole holiday playing with him again? Or what? Forget your best friend? My college friend. This is slander. Is that the Jester Clown? Oh, so this is Pawberry. Oh, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, disappearing messages are on. Addie, are you done yet? Addie, come sooner, please. Nemo is torturing me in quick match. Just came home. Yippee! Welcome home, Addie. Do you want a bath, dinner, or Starblitz first? Here I was hoping you'd say me. Hell no, I reached my margin of cringe just by typing that sentence out. What a loss! Come log into SB before Nemo spams me with invites again. Haha, let me undress first. Hello? Why aren't you responding to Tiny Talk messages? My phone died. Charging now, though. Do you always forget to charge? Sorry, Baka. Got so absorbed in talking to you that I completely forgot. Smooth. Just stating facts. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. Anyways, I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character I could play properly. Literally. Really shows they're in favor of Cinderella mains. For real. Wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait. I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. TYT. Talk to you. Whatever. Doll. There. We got the message. Finally. So, okay. Starblitz. Oh, there's a no. Who's this maid? I want to play as the maid. Or the clown. I like the jester. Or a jester, I'm sorry. But I want to play as the maid. Sour Cream Studio. Strawberry Paws. Zephyr. Okay, so that's who we play it. So that's Cinderella. Kaboom. Ooh, I like all of these characters. Loading the lobby. Can I play as the maid? Oh, so that's us. Meet a new character in the upcoming 5th season. Ooh, so that's us. Where's Addiesorn? Pawberry wants to join. Do you accept? Yep. Get in here. If this isn't like Discord gaming with the homies, I don't know what is. Or not Discord gaming, just like gaming with the homies. Hi. SARS took a while to connect. For a sec I thought you were playing with Nemo if you didn't join. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? Teehee. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? You're in your new apartment now? Yep. Recently, Addisor decided to move to a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could not not only be friends online, but in real life too. In the past 2 days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is here, in your city, in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Addie, we need to meet. Before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly? I don't know, Baka. Addie, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun in real life. Like, at all. Then prove it to me. I feel like they'd be fun in person, cause I don't know. I know that you are. How do you know, brah? We never meet. Fine. Don't take it wrong, I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anybody else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So, should we meet tomorrow? Damn. Not so soon. Better now than ever. Than never. And I know if I don't convince you, it will impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing then? Because if we keep talking, the rank is going to be over. And I really want to make it to top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well, drum roll everyone. Alright. Yippee! It's decided then, no takesies backsies. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Pfft. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Alright, so we're ready to go. I wonder who this new character is. Start matching. December 20th. Whoa. December 21st. Krampus is coming. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step onto the bus. It only took a few stops to get to the center as the studio you live in. It's not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow, chalantly falling from the above. You and Addie agreed to meet at a local diner, and since he still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. I should have saved the game. God damn it. Yes. You walk around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better character of plowing in Minnesota. I'm sorry. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today, as people flood the stores and search for socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind, and without standing around in the cold any longer, hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. We're gonna meet our online friend! This is so exciting! You look at the people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Addie's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Okay, so he has... well... Though he had to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. The fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though as your surroundings are practically drowning in quiet passing red colors, because it's Christmas. Newly brought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Oh, whoa. Damn. I'm not gonna say anything, but, The first thing you voluntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. There's only one bandage here on his nose. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening air, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears. The only thing you can probably compete with the scars and the amount. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city's center. Bleh. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he isn't supposed to be here. You can feel a lump rising in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Hi! Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and for a split second, you lock gazes. You can't quite articulate the feeling this stranger catches. The stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, feeling almost small and insignificant, and all you want is to get away from his encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic, and somehow makes you just want to stand there and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair? Addison? Oh, I feel bad for giving him such a girly voice. Wait, but doesn't he kind of look like Sakura Paws, like a male version of Sakura Paws? Because like his scars like make the little whiskers she had. Oh, you finally recognize me? Took you a minute. Oh fuck. I don't want to fuck it up. You know what? I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna be playing this again. Probably. Well, of course, I've never seen your face, dude. I've never seen your face before. In fact, I'd say I was at a marginal disadvantage here. You cross your arms and pretentiously pout, as best as your limited acting skills allow you to. Should have shown me pictures of you when I asked. Stumped, Addison emptily blinks for a moment before letting out a distinct chuckle. You're not wrong. Guys, I like him. I like his design. Though I suppose you wouldn't need it now. The man in front of you makes almost a comical gesture, spreading his arms out to the sides. Any first impressions on something you wanted to see for so long? Whew. It's finally nice to see what you look like. It's finally nice to see what the mysterious Addison looks like. Are you disappointed? Is it better than those faceless dream tour? Yes! I mean, what? Sorry. Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addison. You're lucky that I don't spend my time on Tweedle. Your friend just shakes his head with a smile. Addison then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of a cigarette. It looks nice. And it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in, then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. This is a demo? The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from within. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside and adding to the pleasant ambience. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively, even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's the place you always go with your friends, or sometimes even alone, if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and will simultaneously drain your wallet. Sounds like a good deal. If Addison needed to see just one thing in the city, it would with absolutely certainty be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near a window have not been taken. Hey Addison. Addison. I want to say Addison. Let's sit here. He nods and you both move to the window. To the window table. Oh my god. Whoa, he's got like scratches on his hands. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus, and after plopping them down on the table, patiently straightens up and a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addison quickly looks over the menu without much interest and then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. Oh, is he stalking us? You can't even shut up. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him. Huh. But never mind that. With a rising feeling of the upper hand of the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Ooh, a cheeseburger, pancakes. Kids menu! Okay, but it comes... Kids menu. With attention, you point at the big colorful world saying kids meal. This one might be silly, but I promise it's good. I think more adults order this one than the children in this place. It has small portions for pretty much every brand dish on the menu. And surprisingly, they make it a little more healthy than the original versions. See, it had nuggets and a burger and fries. Addison chuckles at your excitement. Well, food is food, so I'm not complaining. Should we go with the kids' meal then? Relieved that Addison seems happy with your slightly childish choice, you nod. You both order the same thing, and after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with a gaze, Addison then turns towards you. The music stopped, and I am scared. You involuntarily look your friend over again, as if studying his silhouette. You never really met people you talked to online in real life, but you've always been curious to see what your best friend was like in person. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrow. Checking me out, dog? Notice something yet? I don't want to be a creep. But like, it's true, man. No, it's nothing. You rapidly wave your hand in denial. No, I'm sorry, it's nothing. So, there's nothing interesting about me. No! That's not what I meant. Addison rubs his eyes as if trying to straighten his eyebrows. It takes him a moment, but when he's done, a playful smile curls his lips once again. Hey, you could have at least given me one compliment. You blink in surprise before letting out a laugh. You sure you deserve one? Not even a pity compliment. Come on, man, you gotta work for it. Addison fakes an expression of sadness and wipes away non-existent tears. You must admit, his acting is no better than yours. Oh, don't be so cruel, Baka. I just finished a gig today. A gig? And dealt with the landlord? It did some unpacking. Nuh-uh, that doesn't count. You gotta do better than this. Addison just breathes out and shrugs, his fake frown momentarily relaxing into a smile. Oh well, I guess I tried. You get interrupted by the waitress who, you have to admit, a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Oh hey, that was fast. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand, the convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expected from your favorite place, it tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you worry if Addison shares your opinion. I keep saying Addison. And try not to look too prying, glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile. He reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap too. I could see why you come here so often. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. think it's a good opportunity. You feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You know what? I'm talking about him. Ask him about the doll. I gotta ask. Hey, when did you learn how to do it? He raises his eyebrows at your question. Do what? So, the strawberry paws doll you made for me looks so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I'd believe you in a heartbeat. How'd you even manage to do that? Well, I took a lot of DreamTube tutorials. And a lot of trial and error. Wait, don't tell me. Did you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. But seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. Stuff! To your great relief, Addison seems to open up. And you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online or, well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation you lost track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you have known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. Addison glances at the time on his phone. Oh, sorry, past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. Am I entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who even says dope anymore? Not the point. Shall we get going soon then? Yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Addison questionably raises his eyebrows. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Before it dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... click click. You guys ever take pictures of your meals sometimes? Because like sometimes you'll get like a really good looking coffee and you just have to like savor the moment. You ask for a check and Addison, without even asking, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Like the food just looks so good, so you just have to snap a picture. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter, the fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against a diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, colorful flickering lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addison a plodding smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have the time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? Oh, he's got like a missing ear too. Or not a missing ear, but he's got like a little thing in his ear, like a little notch. The corners of your mouth spread in the smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Addison's eyes raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music, mixed with loud clatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Oh, cute! Harbored by the surrounding Christmas buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention, one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There was a scent of hot chocolate, complemented by hints of fresh citrusy, sugary fragrance of warm pastry and subtle smells of pine raining in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With a smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Addison, standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams to his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss for words, Addy dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Right? Right? I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelid as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. You can't help but feel your smile widen at his words. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff may be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. We're just going on a date, guys. I'm not hesitating. You turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming, cheerily explaining, "Welcome to the fair!" She quickly shoves something into both of your and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa? Ooh. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a little too sweet for your taste, from the paper cup at the time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. You somehow always find something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in his tracks. Hey, am I blind or is that game Star Blitz themed? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement and then points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Star Blitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison and comes closer and nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Star Blitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed on the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie has already paid for you at the diner, and his gift for you came in first, too. So why not try to win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self. Yes! You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Baka? Not just play, I'm gonna win. Addison's lips curl in a grin. Show them what you got, snowflake. Okay. Memory game with Cinderella. Start the tutorial. Greetings, my name is Cinderella, and welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go with this quick tutorial. I'll be your guide and help you along. In this game, you'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to match for. To turn a card, simply click on it and then find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of time, and good luck. Okay, we got this. Let's go, Cookie Runners. Okay, so we got that and that. There we go. Wait. Nope. Wait, shit. There we go. Awesome. Next round. Okay. Oh, shit. That was lucky. That one. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, next round. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Is that one? Oh. Oh god, 10 seconds. I'm panicking. Oh, okay, we did it! Oh shit, I accidentally hit my mic. Whoops, we did it though. Adi lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do it, Baka. The vendor points at the keychains you could choose from. With your heart thumping and rising excitement with thrilling, you lean over the table and look over your options. Oh shit. Oh, there's a cat one. It's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't it kind of look like Addison? Oh, and strawberry paws. You think you already have that one from winning at a claw machine. Which one should you pick though? Well, I mean... we already have this, but that's his main. You gotta get the one that's his main. You quickly grab the strawberry paws keychain and not hesitate. Stretch your hand with it towards Addersorn. He looks down at the keychain and then back to you in confusion. For you. You shake your... Oh. It's free and it's my prize, so I choose what to do, what I want with it, and I'm choosing to give it to you. So I start from the keychain, cradled in your hand to your face, expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, his skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Addison brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. I have that one already, so technically we have the same keychain now. He turns the strawberry paws keychain in his hand before looking back at you. So then I guess you could say we're matching now. Yeah, we're twinsies! You can't help but laugh at Addison's remark, his own lips spread in a grin. You wouldn't be wrong to say that, Mr. Smarty Pants. Don't call me that, Baka. Addison carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket, before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. Thank you, Baka. I will treasure it. He returns a smile. Of course, Addie. You continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention that Addison casually gives you all of his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. The smile transforms into a playful grin. I guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Ooh! It turns out that a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through the boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Blitz pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not place or time. Adderson stops right next to an array of different headbands, then turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes, something you've already getting happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll get one for you. Addison looks astonished as you say that. Huh? All fair and square, am I right? But you already got a keychain for me. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Addison quickly quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a headband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. You and Addison step off to the side and align your hands in preparation. Oh shit! Scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Nice. Okay. Rock. Oh, we both picked rock. Okay, draw. Paper. But what the fuck, dude? You know what? Is he gonna pick scissors? Ah, motherfucker. Okay. Scissors. Scissors. Okay, paper. Oh, shit. Scissors. Scissors. Okay. But how about rock? Oh. Oh, wait, I got it that time. Awesome. Scissors. Scissors. Okay, rock. Yes! Awesome. Ha! I won! No way. Ha! Hey, no takesies backsies, remember? Wasn't it you who said all that stuff about being a man of his word yesterday? I was. And then you're obligated to do this. But Andersorn? Obligated. Andersorn shuts his eyes as he sighs in defeat. Okay, fine. But only for as long as we're here. Not a second more. Works for me? So, with readiness, you excitedly turn towards the stall, looking over your various options that could torture Andersorn with. You narrow down your choices to the 3 headbands in front of you with a satisfied hum. Well, these match his hair. Not yet. Wolf ears? I'm getting a wolf theme for him, I guess. But this matches with his hair. We're getting cat ears because it matches with his hair. You quickly pay for the headband, trying your absolute best to hide your pick from Addison. When you come back, Addison already managed to stuff himself in a corner, seemingly trying to avoid waves of people strolling through the market. You use the opportunity to whip out the hairband and quickly put it on Addison's head. See? Look! It matches his hair! There you go. Addison raises his hand to carefully feel the headband before his eyes widen. Cat? Ding ding ding! 10 points to Addison. So, should I call you Kitty Sorn from now on? Kitty what? You can't be serious, Baka. Addy Cat? I'm not responding to that. Addy Nyan? Baka, that one's just terrible. It's not as bad as Nyang has Sorn. Say thanks I didn't say that one. Oh wait, I just did. I'd seriously tickle you until you cry, Baka, but I gotta keep my manners if I want to look like a normal human being. Bold of you to assume normal human beings don't do that, and bold of you to assume I'd be against it. You know I will remember that for later, Baka. Why else would I share? You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he is much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller to when you came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. And when you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time and with rising disappointment turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. Aww. He gently takes off his headband, but continues to casually hang on to it. Aw, I was hoping you'd keep it on for a bit longer. How much longer? Well, forever. No way. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt for this moment for literal months. You'll admit, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person, but nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go off this well. You cross your arms and lean back on one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm so happy we've met, Addersorn. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad that you're still the same good old Addy I know. Addersorn brings out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit. And we should also definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and Addison gives one last smile. He returns it, or wait, we gave him a smile. Oops. He returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. God damn it, I don't know how to read. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulders as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around in his ever-fading figure. Before Addison completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. Oh, that was cute! With a skip in your step, you cheerfully turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. We get kidnapped, right? The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison loves to call you, despite all your protesting, Snowflake. Kitty! Huh? Oh, Kitty! You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes. Obscure? Its fur surprisingly clean despite of the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking out to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail, side from side, still hesitantly looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute, though. You feel a certain urge to pet it. Do you want to? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in a fairly good state, and not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a little bit? You give the cat a small smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Oh! I'm sorry, kitty. Fuck. Well, I guess we just got killing stalkinged, huh? I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating, bruised skin, and ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Oh. Yeah, that's Online Obsession for you guys. As you can see, yeah, wishlist it now. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna leave it on this screen right here. So I thought this was a fun game. I actually really liked how it was pretty like slow paced with its horror element, because I saw the Steam page and I saw this image and I was like, I wonder what this is about, you know? And I actually really love the art in this too as well. I think for a demo, this is a really great demo. And I'm actually really excited to see the full version of this game. It feels like it's going to be a fun little visual novel. Or not a fun visual novel, it's going to be an interesting visual novel. I really do like Adasorn's character, like how he looks, and he seems like pretty interesting. I kind of felt like there was something like up with him whenever, like, it gave you like little details that tells you that there's something up with him, you know? Gosh. And I do get a general sense of it trying to push this wolf theme with him, because it seemed like maybe it was just a couple of items that I saw that I felt like it was like really pushing this wolf in sheep's clothing kind of vibe for him, or like, you know, I don't know. Either way, I'm excited, and if you guys are excited for me to actually play the full version of the game, please like the video and comment, and yeah, subscribe for more. Again, I'm always open for playing new games. If you guys have any suggestions for me, happily. God, I keep saying if you guys have any suggestions for me, please leave it down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and be careful out there, alright? There's some creeps out there. Bye!